Hey guys, with the recent docudrama being aired, there has been really a new interest in the case that we hadn't seen before. A lot of us have been discussing this case for a couple of years already, so we figured probably that most people had heard of the case, but now that that docudrama is out there, there's a whole bunch of new people jumping on board to discuss the case of Christopher Watts. So, we're here, ready to discuss it with them, of course, and welcoming them aboard. Just a couple of things if you're new to our channel. One is that we ask that you discuss the cases and not each other, and the other is that if you can articulate your thoughts and opinions without using the F word, then that's a good thing. So, what we're going to do is, do you guys remember the timeline series? Those of you who have been with us for a couple years? Well, we're going to do a new timeline series. We're going to start right at the beginning, and we're just going to walk our way right through this case, just like we did before. That timeline series was really popular, so I hope that you guys find this one just as interesting. And as usual, if you have any ideas or suggestions for any of the different videos that are part of the timeline series, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to dig in and cover whatever issues of this case that you find are interesting to discuss. So far we have some pretty interesting videos planned for this series. And I'm just, like I said before, this is just the introduction to the series. This is not part one. Well, no, I'll just call it the introduction. I was going to say, well, maybe it is part one, but it isn't. It's the introduction. So I want to give you an idea of what the other videos are going to be titled to kind of give you an idea of what the timeline series will consist of. Part one is titled Us versus Them. Actually, I'm wrong. Nope. Put the brakes on. Back it up a minute. Because part one is actually called Once Upon a Time. Part two is called In the Beginning. And then part three is actually called Us versus Them. So there's Once Upon a Time, like the whole fairy tale thing, Once Upon a Time. Part two, In the Beginning. Part three, Us versus Them. I'm not going to keep saying the numbers. I'll just go ahead and list them without saying the numbers, because I know me. With a long list like this, I'll probably skip over a number and then it'll be all screwed up. So, Once Upon a Time, In the Beginning, Us versus Them, Public Persona, Identity Erosion, Conflict and Chaos, Grooming and Isolation, Absolute Power and Control. Were her health challenges physical? Nurse Nene and two children who were always sick. Bipolar, narcissistic personality disorder, and Munchausen by proxy. She said the children had to be in daycare. Who's going to take care of the kids? A 6-week-long vacation? Does that mean you love me? You tried to murder her. Get me the hell out of here now. They will never step foot in your house again. She came charging toward me. That look in her eyes. I was afraid of her. I bought a book for him to read. I'm trying to save my marriage. No, your parents cannot see the kids. You get back here right now, or I will come and get you. Follow me. We're going to have a talk. When I try to talk to him, all he says is he doesn't want to lose the girls. I don't know why he seems so distant. I can't do this. Have 3 kids in Colorado. Trying to micromanage while away for the weekend. Migraines all weekend. We bought her dinner. Tomorrow morning is really going to suck. No prenatal care? And remember, the kids had to be in daycare. The financial house of cards comes crumbling down. Why wasn't the house payment paid yet? If she was really making any money with all the MLMs she signed up for. Why was the car she claimed she earned a leased vehicle in Christopher Watt's name? Why was there close to $27,000 worth of products stashed in the basement, we're told? How could they pay the judgment for the upcoming legal battle over the $1,500 of unpaid HOA dues? What about the court hearing soon coming up for what we were told was an ongoing family matter? Would Christopher Watts have been granted custody of their 2 children? Everything to lose if Christopher Watts walked out that door. The most dangerous moment. She came home and she checked her finances on her phone and she confronted him. If anything happens to me, please investigate my wife. He always seemed so nervous. He was always walking on eggshells around her. So those are the titles so far for the videos in this timeline series. So if you would like to add any suggestions, like I said, feel free to let us know what you would like us to be discussing in these videos. And also feel free to join us on one of the other platforms, because let me tell you, YouTube's the only platform that has anything negative going on. BitChute doesn't allow any of this crap at all. It's great. They show up trying to, post their crap, and BitChute totally blocks them, totally gets rid of them. Seriously, it's great. You can actually have a discussion. The same thing with a couple of the Facebook groups. The admins don't put up with any crap. One of them will sneak in the door and sit there, and I'm no doubt sure that they'll be taking their screenshots, But the admins have a way of figuring out who's who, and they boot the ones who are there for nefarious reasons. So, I'm just saying, like, if you're getting harassed on YouTube, find us on another platform, because we have other platforms. to choose from. So I just want to put that out there. So this is the introduction. I will be back shortly with part 1 of the timeline series called The Rest of the Story in the Case of Christopher Watts.